Former WWE star Tino Sabbatelli recently opened up about how his romantic relationship with Mandy Rose was positively affected by her return to NXT. Rose signed with the Stamford-based company in 2015 after participating in Tough Enough. Nearly 2 years later, she made her main roster debut. God's Greatest Creation had a 4-year run on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown before surprisingly returning to NXT in 2021. Despite becoming one of the brand's top stars over the next year and a half, the 33-year-old was released from her contract in December 2022. Mandy Rose and her fiancé, Tino Sabbatelli, recently started a podcast called Power Alphas. During the show's premiere episode, Sabbatelli opened up about how WWE's sudden decision to send Rose back to NXT helped their relationship grow. "That was the best thing that happened to you, Mandy, your career, and our relationship. Let me tell you why. Think about it. You didn't have to travel on the weekends. We spent a lot more time together. Our relationship grew to heights that I didn't even know was there. Your character, your career, and then your financial career took off from an event that you could have very easily said it was negative and you could have had a negative attitude," he said. "When I look back at that, and I thank God every day because that's the best thing that happened to you, your career, and then I think our relationship. Because you went to Orlando 1 day a week. You didn't have to travel 3 or 4 days a week. We got to really spend a lot of more time together, buy a house together, buy businesses together, and really start to grow. Will you marry me and have my kids?" Ex-WWE star Mandy Rose responded to a fan's proposal. Check out the details. Mandy Rose recalled receiving the call from WWE. After being involved in a popular storyline with Otis on SmackDown in 2020, Mandy Rose was moved to Monday Night Raw to become Dana Brooke's tag team partner. The 33-year-old spent less than a year on the Red brand before returning to NXT. On the same episode of the Power Alphas podcast, the former NXT Women's Champion recalled receiving a call from WWE to inform her of her move to the company's third brand. "I remember exactly. I was working out in the garage in my townhouse and I went upstairs to tell you, Tino Sabbatelli. I'm like, oh, so-and-so just called me and said that I'm gonna be going to NXT. And you were like, really? Like, we didn't get negative right away and I think that's a big thing, staying positive," she said.